Hey, it's Lisa from Habits and Home, and today I'm going to share with you our in-kitchen laundry space. It's not really a laundry room, it's a laundry space that's right on the edge of, off the side of our kitchen. And this is for anyone who has either a tiny laundry room or has to have their laundry room in their kitchen. It actually works really well for me as far as keeping a tidy laundry room. Laundry rooms tend to collect stuff and collect laundry that you can close the door on and not finish the entire laundry cycle. When I say an entire laundry cycle, it means collecting dirty clothes, putting them in the washer, transferring them over to the dryer, folding them, and actually putting them away. That is a complete laundry cycle. So I'm going to share with you today what it looks like for me doing laundry in our kitchen. Now I do recruit help from my husband. This is something that we kind of negotiated years ago because it's something that his dad did. He would grab all of the laundry, and at night he would sit in front of the television and fold the laundry and then put it away. It was just something that my husband grew up seeing, and so it made sense to him that it was something that he can contribute, that I could automate and kind of outsource to him. So typically he is the one that in the evenings, it's his routine. After I have washed the laundry during the day, he grabs the laundry, takes it to the living room, starts to fold it, and we have negotiated that I end up putting it away if he'll fold it. Hold on just a second. I'm going to go turn off the Roomba vacuum cleaner. So if you're wanting to outsource some help with your laundry, you could definitely get your kids involved and have them help you fold and put it away. That is something that I actually have them do. Instead of just me putting all the clothes away, we make piles for the kids, and we have taught them, first of all, we keep their clothes really minimal. We keep their closets minimal. We keep their drawers minimal. So putting away their clothes is not tedious and difficult for them. So typically he folds the laundry. Sometimes I will, especially if he is busy or he's working in the evening time. Now, are we perfect with our laundry routine? Absolutely not. But because our laundry room is right here in the kitchen, it doesn't collect because it's an eyesore. And when we lived minimal in our RV, that was something that I really learned how to stay on top of, because we had a stand-up stackable washer and dryer, and because our RV was such a small space, we couldn't just leave piles of clothes everywhere. So living in the RV for that year and a half, it really trained us to take care of laundry and complete that entire laundry cycle. And when we stay on top of it daily, it doesn't build up and it doesn't become something that we dread doing. Back in the day, before we moved into our RV, we had a big house like we have now. And I remember we had two couches that were not side by side, but across from each other in our living room. And I just remember that one couch, at least one of the couches, always had a pile of clothes. And that was something that I was looking forward to when we lived in our RV that I didn't want to have anymore. Obviously, we couldn't have that because it was such a small space. And so that really trained us to get on top of our laundry habits. And something else that I do that helps me stay on top of our laundry cycle is we don't have laundry baskets. We don't have extra laundry baskets. I have one laundry basket beside our counter in our kitchen, and that will collect during the day, but every single night or every single morning I run a load of laundry. Actually, I run it at night, and then I swap it to, I have an alarm on my phone so I don't forget to switch the laundry. That is a helpful tip. Set a reoccurring alarm on your phone to switch the laundry from the washer to the dryer. Or you could also recruit one of your kids to switch that. But of course, you're gonna have to remind them because they're in this training phase. So I have one laundry basket beside the counter. It is typically usually empty. Unless it is collecting laundry that I find during the day, like if my kids go out in the pool and they swim, or I found something laying around, it will go there. But every night the laundry goes in to the washing machine. And what we did in our RV is we didn't have laundry baskets. We didn't have any place to store laundry baskets to collect dirty clothes. So what we ended up using is the washer itself to collect our dirty clothes. Now, we don't have a lot of whites, and we don't really worry about separating our whites and our darks. Now, I know people, this is not for everyone. This video is not for people who are super particular about keeping their laundry separate. If you are someone like that, this video is probably not for you. This is minimalist laundry habits right here. I do have a couple of white clothes that I want to stay white. So what I do is I have an empty drawer beside my stove. I just don't have a lot of kitchen utensils. So I have an empty drawer beside my stove, and underneath that cabinet is where I store my laundry detergents and soap, because our washer and dryer is right there beside that cabinet. And so what I do is in that little drawer, I'll fold up some of the white clothes that need to be treated or that need to go together, because I really want those to stay nice and bright and white. If you are someone who wants to separate all your clothes, now you might have to keep separate laundry baskets, like the 3 laundry baskets together that you can separate your clothes. You might have to keep that in your closet or in a different space. Or if you have a laundry room, that might be where you want to keep it. So I'm mainly talking to people who have a small laundry space or have it in their kitchen like we do. So we don't have baskets. We have that one basket that collects if by chance I did not find something that needed to go into the washer. Typically the washer is empty during the day. After the clothes have dried that morning, I pull them out, put them on the counter. My husband sees them when he gets home from work, and he can sit down in front of the TV and veg out with a show, and he will fold the laundry, and then I will put it away. So that's how I get my husband involved in doing it. If it was me, I would probably prop up my phone in the window, which I was just doing right now, watching or listening to a podcast. And I would fold all of the clothes right here. And I'm actually going to show you the process in just a little bit. I would fold all of the clothes right here and then give it to the kids to go put away. My kids are not here today. They are on a camping trip with their dad. My daughter is about to get up to start helping me, so she's going to be cleaning up her room to get prepared for them to come back home. And so that is what our laundry routine usually looks like. I start the washer at night. I set an alarm, a recurring alarm. I love phones, how they have reoccurring alarms. I have a reoccurring alarm for me that goes off at 7:30 in the morning for me to switch the laundry from the washer to the dryer. Typically after it's the drying process is done around breakfast time. So after that happens, I will just take the clothes and stick them up on the counter. Do not worry about the counters being completely cleared off during the day. That is not my time to reset. The counters are our workspace. They have all of the things that need to be put away by the end of the night. So I definitely want to pull those clothes out of the dryer, put them front and center so I know that we need to take care of them. And it will be a great reminder for my husband to help me fold them at night. And then after he's folded them, I can and the kids can put them away before we go to bed. So that is our typical laundry cycle and our evening reset for our clothes. So I'm going to take you over and give you a little sneak peek at what it looks like to stand in my kitchen / a laundry space and do fold clothes and put them away. So for my husband's underwear, I love using the tucking method. So he wears boxer briefs. So we're just gonna fold it in half and then fold it in half again so it's nice and long and skinny. And he has this really thick band right here. So I'm gonna just take it and tuck it in. And that is his underwear folded up and it stays nice and neat. For my younger boys, I do not fold because, let's just be honest, it's not gonna stay like that. So we just stack their underwear like this and we lay it right in their drawer, and they just pull out whatever's on top, and that is how we keep the boys organized. I do the same thing with my underwear. I fold them or roll them in these little balls, and then they go in a container in my drawer. For socks, I try to find the match, obviously, and instead of doing the rolling method, we only do that with longer socks, but with shorter socks, we want to keep the band around the sock pretty tight and not stretch it out. So what I do for socks is I just take one sock and stuff it inside the other sock so it's nice and skinny, just like that. So when they reach into their drawer, all they have to do is find one sock and the other one's inside. So when my kids come to get their clothes from me, I don't do my daughter's clothes. She's 13 and takes care of her clothes really well. My boys are 9 and 11 years old, and we are still habit training them. So if I'm doing the laundry and I'm doing it right here, I will have them come and get their laundry from me, and I put their shirts right here, lay them out on the washer door, and they share a closet, they share a bedroom. And so typically I will, whatever one is feeling, I feel like is the most responsible for that day, I will hand that to them and say, okay, it's your turn to go hang up shirts. And so they will take the time to hang up all the shirts, whether it's their shirts or their brothers, and just, you know, put it in their closet. And then I have them separate in the piles. So this goes into the shorts drawer for Lucas, shorts. This goes into the shorts drawer for Peyton. Obviously Lucas has a bigger stack because he is my child who changes his clothes all day long. And then how I hand it to them, I just put their underwear right on top of their shorts. So they go up one time. Their bedroom is upstairs. They only have to go up one time. And then this other child has to go up twice because his job is to hang up the shirts for the day. So that gives you an idea of what it's like to have your laundry room inside your kitchen. It feels very European, and I've actually really enjoyed it. And though we want to do an addition on the back of our home to include a new laundry room, for right now I'm really enjoying having the laundry room front and center, where my workspace is, where I'm already resetting every single day. Speaking of resets, go over to habitsandhome.com to download my free daily reset checklist. This is a checklist that I use every day to help me stay on track and to reset my home so that I wake up to a better day tomorrow. So if you liked this video and you want to see more tips on how to keep your home organized, how to create habits in your home, as well as some homeschooling tips and ideas, homemaking, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time.